Hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with a quick video talking about the huge Nintendo NX rumor that came out a few days ago. This rumor isn't too different from the first few NX rumors, and one thing that I'd like to point out is that the rumors have been very consistent with it being some sort of handheld / console hybrid. And it sucks that someone's leaking news like this, but to me it seems pretty legit since it's been so consistent. So this is a direct quote from the website that I got this news from, and the link will be in the description so you can read up on that and then listen to my thoughts on it. It will reportedly be a console-mobile hybrid, a tablet-like device with an NVIDIA Tegra mobile processor under the hood. It plugs into your TV by a docking station and has a pair of portable controllers that disconnect to make local multiplayer happen. Also, it will use cartridges. Now, I don't really have any crazy opinions on this. I actually don't really think that this is that great of an idea because it sounds like they're repeating the Wii U, and we all know how the Wii U ended up. So, you'll be able to take this tablet-like device on the go, leading me to believe that it will be more like a phone than a tablet. I think they'll try to make this convenient for people. So, it wouldn't be that huge, and the tablets are pretty big, and you can't even put a tablet in your pocket. So I think it'll be more like a phone-like device, and I don't want to take a tablet everywhere with me because, again, it won't fit in your pocket. So I think if the NX was more like a tablet-like device, it would be something that I would use at my home more than on the go. And really, it sounds like the NX is something that people expected the Wii U to be able to do. They expected this tablet-like device to be able to take this on the go, to be able to use this on the go in the car, on a road trip or something with your family. But it wasn't that. It was just something that you would be able to use in your house. But this one actually connects up to the TV instead of actually being connected to, I guess, just wirelessly, which is what the Wii U gamepad was. Instead, this will be more like a device that plugs in. So it's going to be mobile, pretty much. It's going to be mobile and console. And, I mean, that might work. We don't know. It's not out yet. But based on, like, this so far, I don't really think it'll work out. And another reason on why this isn't a great idea, is that it's just a tablet. If this is meant to be a handheld, a 3DS-like device would work better for Nintendo, or I guess it's better for me, in my personal opinion. If you go back on my YouTube channel years ago to when I got an iPod and then I started making more discussions about Apple and mobile games and all that, I talked about how mobile apps would be great for Nintendo. Nintendo has series that are loved, but people don't play their games anymore. They don't play Nintendo anymore. They either play Sony, Microsoft, on their PC, on their phone, or not at all. And Nintendo's just like not as popular, basically. That's what I'm saying. And Nintendo doesn't have the best graphics or third-party support, so some people don't want to buy their consoles. Like, why would you want to buy this console if the only games you can get are, sure, the great games by Nintendo, you have their exclusives, but other than that, they don't have the best graphics, so they won't get the best versions of, like, again, I don't play this game, but it's big. Call of Duty or the 2K series, that's like a basketball, or Madden, or they won't get the best version of these games. So people like these games. Why would you get it on a Nintendo system if you can get it on a Sony or a Microsoft system with way better graphics? And again, Nintendo just doesn't have any third-party support because some people tried to support the Wii U, like Ubisoft, and then it's like, oh, people aren't buying these games, so we're going to shift our focus to something else so we can help our own company out and not get screwed over like Nintendo. So you have situations like that. But I want to remind you that even though people are playing Sony, Microsoft on their PC or on their phone instead of Nintendo, everyone has a cell phone and most people have a smartphone. So there was a clone of Mario that was the #1 app in the App Store. There was a Pokemon game that was a fake game, but it had like the Pokemon graphic as the icon. I think it was like one of the Pokemon, and it became the #1 app. And there are many more apps that became #1. There are like Pokemon-like apps that have done well in the App Store. So People want Pokemon, but they won't buy a 3DS. Just yet. Pokemon Go is another example of a game that blew up, and it's bringing in old fans that haven't played since the first game, and I think that means that Nintendo needs to start making applications. But they're overestimating phones and tablets completely because they're going about this way. They're going about this completely wrong. Making a tablet is not how you capture these people, capture this market. You don't bring them to you. You bring the games to them. I'm calling it right now. I don't think the NX will do well just because of this. Nintendo seems like they're still trying to be exclusive and have most of their content on their own system. You have to bring these games to the people. Phones are a huge market, but you have to know how to capture these people properly. Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing are getting games on mobile, and I hope they're not trash like Miitomo. I don't want to really talk badly about Nintendo, but Miitomo was cool for the first day, maybe the first few days, and then you just kind of figured out, oh, I'm just answering questions. Okay, this isn't that fun. And I just can't believe that they thought that this would be acceptable on mobile, because there are, I guess, there are certain experiences on mobile that are lesser than console or handheld experiences, but there are also some that are equal to handheld experiences. I won't say console because I don't know about that, but they have put some console games on the App Store, so they're like PS2 games. But again, stuff like that. It's just that you have to bring these games to these people. It just seems like they don't really know what they're doing. I'm a fan of mobile games. I'm not an app developer or anything like that. I'm a fan, and I feel like I know what I'm doing more than Nintendo. And I don't know why they're doing this, because they know how to capture the mobile market. I believe in an interview they're like, yeah, we don't want to just put Mario on mobile. That's what you should be doing. That's what people want. Why are you... Seriously, it's like the fans are on the right side, and then bad decisions are on the left. And Nintendo sees the fans waving at them, screaming at them, telling them what they want. And Nintendo's just like, oh, guess we'll go left for some reason. They're not doing what fans want, and that's why they're having problems. And I feel like that's why the NX will be a problem. So, yeah, actually put the games on mobile. Stop being so shy about what you do with your characters or being so exclusive. You know how to capture the mobile market in a way. Just put Mario or Pokemon, just throw a game on there, and you'll do well. And I will be very upset if their mobile titles are watered down versions of their games, because it seems like Nintendo is thinking like the ignorant fans that hate mobile games. They're thinking like mobile games are lesser experiences. So hey, we'll take Miitomo, we'll put in the Mii Maker feature, and we'll have some questions, and then we'll just strip it down pretty much. No, that's not how you make a mobile app. And if you're going into the mobile app game with an attitude like that, you'll never succeed in there. Because I want to remind you that Pokemon Go wasn't really created by Nintendo. It was created by Niantic, and they created all these different ideas and everything. So yeah, Nintendo needs to learn how to create an app. And I love mobile games, unlike other people who seem to have some sort of hate for mobile apps for no reason. It's like this hate in their soul for mobile gaming or something. Mobile gaming is more of a casual market, and I don't think having a console based around mobile games or having that be a main part of the console will help it sell. I don't think that's a good selling point. Nintendo should be making mobile games alongside their main games. They already tried a tablet-like device, and they confused people due to the way that it was announced, because they showed just the controller. They didn't show oh, the Wii U is actually a system, not a controller. And people are stupid because they don't really investigate things like that, but Nintendo has to take that into account and actually show everything and tell people what's up. And people just didn't really know what to think about the Wii U. I thought the Wii U was super cool. I thought it was a great idea, but it didn't sell well. And then I bought one, and I thought I wasted my money because there aren't really that many Wii U games that I want, and most of them are just Nintendo games. So you have issues like that. And then there's people that just want a console from Nintendo without all the gimmicks, and I don't think that would sell either. Gimmicks, as people refer to them, are the main drawing points to the console, but they have to make sure the console has a strong base as the other consoles. And based on news, the NX will be weaker than the PS4, and that's not good. The portable controller thing, it sounds kind of lame, but again, we'll have to see this thing in action. And I don't know anything about cartridges versus discs, so I don't really care about that. I don't really see that as a problem or a positive or a negative or anything. But if you know anything about that, you can tell me. What do you think about the Nintendo NX rumor? What do you think about my thoughts on it? Would you buy a Nintendo NX based on this news? I guess that's it. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Sir Mo11. See you next time, and peace out.